place. Welcome to my place.
Welcome, everybody, to the Ace in the Hole variety show. Yes, what you just saw right there was my little tribute, my little contribution to the memory that is Oliver Tree. Rest in peace, Oliver Tree. Musician, artist, genius, if you will, of his industry. Unfortunately passed away this past weekend. I myself am a fan of his music and his style, very much so. So here at Aces Place 22, not only do we talk about everyday, life events in our lives, your life, but all around the world, things that happen to us that are inadvertently affecting us. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to get into that. Forget about it. Never mind. Other than that, Oliver Tree, rest in peace. A lot of people are going to miss you, a lot of your friends and your fans, including myself. So there you go, folks. But other than that, welcome to the Ace in the Hole variety show. Something new from something old. I don't know why my screen looks small the way it does. Usually it doesn't. Or do I usually have a background there? Let me see something here. Hold on. Maybe I'm missing the background. I think I was missing the background. There we go. We'll throw the Papa Meat background in there. How is everybody doing? How is the audio? Is the quality okay? On my side, it's a little shaky, but I think it's always usually like that with me. Let's get over to the chat and we'll see. Hey, my brother from another mother right there, C Frost, a friend, a brother, truly. Thank you very much. Hey, if you're the only one here that's watching it, I appreciate it. I will straight up say this right from the get-go. This is only going to be about an hour tops. This is the weekend of myself and the kid hanging out. This is the last weekend before school is completely out for the summer. So her and I are going to go hang out around 7 o'clock or so. So be forewarned, as it gets closer to 7 o'clock, we will wrap this up. She is right now putting a Lego set together, a SpongeBob SquarePants Lego, while I'm here entertaining and harassing all of you fine folks. So, C Frost, thank you very much for letting me know how the quality is. The Icon Files, hey, what's happening, brother? I know this isn't your show, but we're going to do something kind of in tribute to you. Here you go. Guys, I do have shout out. Go check out the Icon Files right now. You should be able to click on his name and it'll bring you to his channel, hopefully. I don't know how to share all that stuff. I apologize. And at some point, Toke and Files, I will make both of you moderators here. But the Icon Files, in tradition of his channel, every time there's a new member that comes onto his channel, a new viewer, if you will, someone in the comments, he throws a video up there. In the respect of the Icon Files, I was going to show this off either way, but let's do it his style. Hold on a minute, folks. So everybody thank the Icon Files for this. Hey, that's pretty damn cool, man. I appreciate you did that, and I think it looked really fly, but you're not the only person in here that's going to get a shout out. No. We're going to give my next shout out to, like I already mentioned him before, C Frost in Tokyo. C Frost, you, my friend, you are the first person to ever make me anything for this channel in that regard. So let's throw a little respect your way.
Subscribe to Aces Place 22. Peace, love, and pizza grease.
Hey, it's pretty awesome stuff. Hey, thank you, my friends, for making those awesome videos for me. Let's get back to the chitty chat. See Frost, it's sharing everything. I don't know what the hell you're sharing, bro. I don't know what that file is. Good evening, Ace. Justin Booth. Justin, what's happening? Welcome, Justin Booth. Yo, there we go. That's what's up. Casual Toy Collector. What is happening, Kaz? Everybody. Joe Prime. Hey, G.I. Jetman in the house. Jetman, I was just thinking of you. Just thinking of you before the stream. I've got bottles back there. Before I mail those out, do you want them the green that they are, or do you want them a little bit more realistic green? And yes, I'm sending you stickers. And of course, everybody that I have an address to, expect something at some point in the mail. Look at this natural lighting from the sun over here. It's beautiful. Expect something in the mail at some point, because I want to respect all of you like you respect me. Here is an Aces Place 22 little business card. But not only that, on the back side, you fine folks will be able to rock and represent your favorite YouTube channel with your proud member of the Aces Army card. So, if you're ever around other members of the Aces Army and you guys pull these cards out, kind of like a military thing, kind of like that. You pull these out and it shows you who you rock with. And I have, I don't know, 6 or 7 envelopes downstairs with a bunch of these ready to ship out to a bunch of my friends. So there you go. And we've got 2 more shout outs coming up. The second shout out, oh shoot, I forgot to mention C Frost's actual channel. Official C Frost independent music reviewer, creator. Stay tuned, folks. Big things are happening over there at C Frost's channel. You're definitely going to want to check it out. The music world is about to get spun in a different direction. So stick around and hang out with my friend C Frost in Tokyo. So up next for the shout out, we've got my man, Joe Prime 1986. Joe Prime 1986. You got to check out the Prime. I was about to call you the Prime Minister. The Prime Master. Joe Prime just went out like a day ago and picked up some, as always, really great finds. This time, he found some stuff at a spot that that's not one of the big box stores. So check out Joe Prime 1986. You won't be disappointed. The man is out of his mind. He knows I respect and love him, but the man is out of his mind. I can leave them the color they are. All right, Jetman, you got it, bro. You got it. And hey, Seafrost, Jetman, myself, rock on, fellow New Yorkers. So hells to the yeah. And our last, but certainly not least, shout out. And here, it's a little bit of a controversial one. If you know, you know. If not, who gives a fuck? Justin Booth, you know, brother. The last shout out is going to go to It's Chad. Yes, sir. It's Chad. A fantastic channel, in my opinion, for... I don't even want to get into it on this channel specifically, but a fantastic channel for specific opinions outside of whatever you may think. It's not an echo chamber, and I like going over there and messing around and goofing off with some of them. It's Chad has been a very big supporter of my channel, or he has been a very big supporter of my channel in the last 2 weeks or so. So big shout out. Thank you very much. Make collecting great again. I said what I said, and I stand by it. And I also have to go back. Joe Prime 1986. I almost forgot. There you go, Justin Booth. There you go, Justin Booth. Yes. And anyways, so Joe Prime 1986, ladies and gentlemen, is starting his own show every Sunday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time I forget the name specifically that you're going with, my friend, but it's the Joe Prime pickup time, something along those lines. You're not going to want to miss it. Last week was his first official episode. It went nearly 5 hours long, and it was a great time. I had a blast. I was very appreciative of being invited. Hopefully I get the invite this Sunday. If he is doing one this Sunday, which I think he is, even though it's Father's Day, we're all going to hang out with each other and have a good time. The Prime Pickups. There you go, baby. Joe Prime Pickups, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then with the Iacon files, since he's here, hopefully he can correct me. This Monday, he is going to be going live. And if that's the case, I have thrown myself out there and asked if I could be part of his show. And I was graciously said yes to. So you're going to want to go over and make sure, again, you go check out the Iacon files. You like, you subscribe to his stuff, because I'm going to be there. And if you want to fuck around, you got to find out. And the only place to find out is over there. So check him out as well. That being said, I'm a Chad hole too, Joe. I wanted to say Joe Booth. Justin Booth. I'm a Chad hole too. The ace holes and the Chad holes, we're coming together, baby. Yes, live trivia, first, second, and third place prizes this Monday. Don't miss out on that. Let's go back and read some of the chats, because I don't want to ignore you guys. Doing well, Toke. Thanks for asking. Hope as well. Hey, I'm glad everybody's asking everybody how they're doing. I'm proud of it. Me too. Mr. President Ace, thank you for doing what you do. Hey, Icon, you are so welcome. Here at Ace's Place, everybody is welcome. And you know what? Let's fucking do the thing. Is the music too loud, you guys? I don't think it is, but maybe it is. Let's do it. Like Barney and Friends used to say, I love you, you love me, don't poop where you pee. What? Sometimes we go off the rockers here, folks. Ace is not always in the place for the Prime Pickups. Glad to hear you're doing well, Kaz. Yes, Kaz, hope you're doing good. Hope work wasn't too much of a pain in the arse for you today. It's been a pretty great day over here, fam. Thank you. I love hearing that. An amazing show, the Prime Pickup, lots of fun. It absolutely was lots of fun. You had myself, the Iacon Files, Hinderer Collector 41, of course, Joe Prime, and, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm already forgetting his name, but Ryan Martins? Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I believe something like that. But hey, if he's listening, thank you for joining us this past Sunday. Very nice. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. You are definitely invited, Bub. Everybody else here, too. Get over there and check that out. Yes, live trivia. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe, Kaz. I'm sending you a personal invitation. Booyah. Awesome. Fuck yeah, Kaz. I love hanging out with him. I'm so excited for you, Joe. So glad you're starting a show. Definitely can't wait to check it out. It's a very good time. It's perfect. If anybody wants to join, the link is out there. Please feel free to accept it. Absolutely so. Hope to see you in Frost. Justin Booth. I've been on Kaz and Bruce's stream several times, and they have always made me feel welcome. Love those guys. Absolutely. Kaz and Bruce are great people. You already know we're going to be there, Joe. I think it's Martinez, but yes, hopefully he'll show up. What a sweet fella. Absolutely, Ryan. And you know what? Let's get a squeeze in right here. I love doing that. Since we've mentioned them, here we go again. Kaz and Bruce, if you didn't know, get on over to the Casual Toy Collectors Toy Channel, YouTube channel. I knew I was reading that wrong. Always open mic. There you go. You got Kaz and Bruce rocking it, representing it. Super dope shirt. I wear this shirt in quite a few of my videos. I honestly, all right, here we go. Let my dude jump in. Ladies and gentlemen, showing off his real-life collection of Transformers. But please, just don't ask him to transform them. We'll be here forever. Here is my friend and your friend, Joe Prime.
Oh my God, we got it back.
What's up, Joe?
Oh man, I just finished putting last coat of clear on the hood of this big Mustang. On the roof.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, Joe. It's either my volume or your volume is not very loud.
I probably just have to get a little closer.
Yes, you're very hard to hear. Oh boy, we're going into the shed, folks. Prepare yourselves. Even if we may not be able to...
There we go. Can you hear me better now?
Oh, yes, there he is. We can hear your voice.
All right, now I got to turn my own speakers up. All right, can you hear me?
We can hear you, Captain.
Oh, my stupid phone. Anyway, I got this Mustang done. That was a pain in the butt.
That's the one that was red?
Look at that almost dimple-free roof.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's the one. It had the from the hail.
Oh, yeah, that had... I mean, it looked like this thing was at a driving range. Wait. Oh, I pushed
Yeah,
the
dude,
button.
I remember that now. I forgot that's the hail. Oh! Well, you know what? Sometimes that happens. Joe, he likes to play, like, peekaboo. So we will probably see him here in a minute. Matter of fact, let me check to see if he's sitting in the back. No, he is not. Joe Prime will pop back in. As I was saying, my ADD brain was all over the place. I started it in today's video, the ones that I put up weekly, not my lives, but almost every video that I'm going to be doing going forward is going to contain a special proud member of the Aces Army shout out somewhere in the middle of the video. It's going to cut to like a little commercial break, and there's going to be a special shout out where I'm going to plug someone's channel or mention something special like that. So I love just talking about a lot of your guys' channels and what you do. And you guys are my friends. So I just want to rock it and represent my real friends and shit like that. I know 700 plus people aren't, paying attention and whatever. So I think it's just going to be a lot of fun and pretty cool. I've got some videos already set up to where I'm doing that. But then some videos, I'm not. My camera won't connect. Are you trying to connect, Frost? We got Joe Prime coming back, baby.
Hello, it's me you're looking for.
I don't want to get in trouble for singing anymore, but yeah, there we go.
That's right, I left it at under 10 seconds, so yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that. I pushed a button, and I somehow backed completely out of the stream.
Man, I can't tell you how many times I've accidentally done that on my own stream or making a video. They put the freaking, I'm pointing at it right now, when you're making a video and your camera's on, they put the little exit button right next to the little, like, your phone little back out button. And I always, when I want to go hit pause on a video to edit it or something in the middle of it, for some reason, instead of the longer finger hitting the phone, this short knuckle hits the back out part of it, and I'm like, oh my God. So I get it, my friend.
I had you hooked up on my Bluetooth speaker out there. That was the problem.
I see.
I was listening. Have you had a chance to check out that Space Trucker station?
No.
I put him up on my community page. It's AI music and stuff like that. But the dude sits down, writes a script, and AI, you know what? You mess with AI, it's not just like you sit down and AI goes, here you go. You have to feed the stuff. It's not as simple as what people, want to immediately get mad at you for using as AI, He has entire stories that he's built out, his whole graphics and everything, and it's Space Trucker. The show is just like it sounds. It's like punk rock music, and I was just blaring the hell out of it while I was working.
Hey, isn't it nice we live in such an era where now music is not just what we grew up with on the radio. It's anything at anywhere at any time. It's amazing. Like the fact
absolutely.
I know Bruce doesn't like the song, but they've got him and Kaz has the song Cheers. I forget, is that what the name of it is, Kaz? He knows what song I'm talking about. I love that fucking song. I love listening to that little jam. And it's never been something in my life prior to listening to it that I thought, I didn't know the song even existed to have a thought about it. So it's cool. It's very cool. And speaking of very cool, I don't have, this isn't going to be a regular Ace in the Hole variety show where this is just random shit. Whatever we talk about to fill up an hour is literally all I'm looking for, to hang out, to keep that viewership going, Joe. And Joe, if you want, you're more than welcome to share this.
What I wanted to share with you, have you seen the SDCC turtles?
The gold, like the rare ones and stuff?
Oh, all the chrome ones? Oh, yeah. I saw those last night and I was like, oh, dang. Ace has got to get a hold of these.
Oh, man, I've already been. It's like I'm a shark in the water, with blood in the water. I'm a shark, and I'm already smelling it, man. Smelling it.
Oh, have you seen the Hot Toys Party Wagon? I'm sure you have.
No.
Oh, my God.
No. Okay, so speaking of this is beautiful. This is a perfect hold on a minute. We got a new person here. Tony TV1. Are you guys toy collectors? Gentlemen, sound off in the comments if you're a toy collector. Let Tony witness the fruits of our labor.
I hate Transformers. I cannot stand Transformers.
As many people that hate watch my videos, I see you there. I hate collect toys. I just hate wasting money on all these Simpson figures. And so, yes, Tony, with all due respect, welcome to Ace's Place 22 and everybody else's channels that you find interesting. We are all proud toy collectors, without a doubt. And we all respect each other, and we all appreciate each other's collections, even if some people are into Star Wars, some people are into Transformers, some people are into G.I. Joe, other people are into like the Valaverse, Hinderer, I'm looking at you, and myself, who likes a wide variety of things. And you got Seafrost, who collects drinks, snacks, treats, Hot Wheels, and he collects friends because I'm one of his friends.
And he collects fangs.
Fangs.
So
yeah, Tony, we are all collectors, and you're welcome here, brother. So yeah, what's up, Joe? What's up?
I'm gonna press the stream to my now. I love you guys with all my heart, but you know, we've political differences, and I can get past all that. I think we both kind of aren't really different on it. I think we just think it's funny.
Yeah.
For the most part, there's a lot of humor in it. I see the dark side of it, and you know, the bad things, how it's affecting people. I'm a big empath. I can't see a wrong and not feel a way about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
But I wanted to share my stream. That's all I was going to say. I want to share over to wherever the button's at. If I poof out, I poof out. I'm going to press a button.
No, man. Hey, anyone that's ever on my stream, like in the panel like this or whatever, and if you have a channel and you have, I don't know if you can restream it on other streams, but if you have StreamYard specifically, you can share this on your stream and to pick Joe's brain a little bit because he's more into the analytics than I am. It will help both channels' viewerships. So, for instance, this isn't a Joe Prime stream, but the people that, you know, specifically follow his channel, they'll check it out. You're going to see the people come into the comments without a doubt, and it's going to help him, and it's going to help me, hopefully. And if not, we just hope it helps you guys. So by the end of it, that's the whoa. Where are we going? We're turning on our heads there, Joe.
I got to turn my phone up and down in order to type on it.
How do I share, Ace? You should be able just to share the stream, but if you join the stream, Actually, you know what? You'd have to ask Joe because I've never shared another stream while in it before.
Well, I'll walk you through it right now. There's a little button that says share stream to my channel. You press that button, and then it takes you to another little place, and it says give this thing a title. So I wrote Ace's Place 22 Variety Show. And then it says description, say something about this live stream. I'm going to put in toy chat. And and then you leave it on landscape. And everything else is just filled out. And you can even schedule this for later. So if I wanted to record this and then turn around and set it to premiere on my channel, I can do that too. But I'm not going to do that.
Oh, wow. That's cool to know. I have to mess around with this stuff myself. That's cool.
There we go. We are dual streaming.
Well, yeah, because then that way, when you're doing your show on Sunday, and if I happen to be in there doing it with you, I can share that and hopefully get more buzz around and do that with you too.
There you go. There you go. And I think what it is, now you get the hours, but there's something funky about like there's like a dual subscription thing. So if this video goes out and somebody says, "Oh, I like Ace's Place, I'm going to subscribe to it," it'll also go, you know, Joe Prime 1986. Oh, let's hit that guy too. So I think it kind of doubles or puts everybody in the thing.
I like that. That's cool. Yeah, Icon, you have to be in the actual stream. If the Babadook, I had a brain fart. If the freaking link is still over there, or if it's the missing link, you let me know and we'll put it out there for you. And you can jump right on in if you want, buddy. Brantley Hughes. There we go. That's someone from Joe Prime's world right there.
Oh, Brantley. Hey, how's it going, bud? He is a great one. He's a collector as well. He's got a nice little collection going on. And he makes a point. He is one of the determining factors in making a specific time to go, because I enjoy having him on the live. He enjoys the lives, and every time I pop on, he's like, or you know, he'll leave a message like, "Why you went live? Okay, cool, thanks." It's like driving by somebody just waving. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that.
Yep. Yeah. No. Hey, Brantley, welcome. You know, first and foremost, welcome to Joe's, partial stream, and welcome to the Ace's Place. Hopefully you enjoy your time while you're here. If not, there's no refunds, and sorry. But don't have much to talk about in the realm of like specific things, but I did want to show off a couple of things that I picked up this past week. Not everything, because come on now, we ain't got time for all of Ace's pickups, but I do want to show a few things. I did grab these, and I've showed a few of you guys these. Actually, before I do this, let me flip my light around here. I always forget to do that. I need to get a better setup, but honestly, I bought this tripod and this little light that came with it, which is very, very bright. It was like $30. I got it on sale for like $15. So I don't complain with how my setup is. I just wish it was a little bit better. This is Tony. I came back from my hobby channel. Hey, well, we're gonna continue. I'm gonna continue calling you Tony. You can't just change your name, Tony. You can change your face, but you can't change your name.
That's right. No name changing allowed in here.
No. Yeah, especially from frickin' Transformer Joe to Joe Prime to Joseph Primus. So what I picked up, they're new to me, and that's kind of what I don't really know what the hell the theme of the title I picked was for. Something new from something old. I don't know what the fuck that means, to be honest with any of you. It just sounded really clever, and I don't know. We got one more person that wants to join. So this bicycle has now turned into a tricycle. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think it's his first time on this stream. Maybe? I can't remember. If it is, let's give him a warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen. A great friend of this channel, the Icon Files.
Bada boom, bada bing. What is going on? I'm here in Ace's house. Bada boom. I feel honored. And you know what I'm saying? I'm taking my sneakers off at the door because this is like holy ground.
Oh, I appreciate that, man. You know what? Don't anybody ask me for feet pics, but right now I'm barefoot at Ace's place because having socks on, I'm getting too overheated. So if you're here at Ace's place and you want to take your socks off, you go right ahead. The floor is carpeted, and it's going to be a good time. You're going to get comfortable.
Bada boom. All right, Joe, how did I do this sharing thing now? Because I want to make sure I do this right.
Okay. Hey, Michael, how's it going?
Well,
There should be. It says up there, stream this to your audience.
Where am I looking at? The bottom of the screen or?
It's on the top of my screen. I'm looking at my phone though. But there is a
stream to your audience. Got it.
And then the only thing that you'll have to do is put a little title in this next little page or whatever. You're
That's
doing it
for
on
you,
the
Rob.
computers.
Shout out, Rob. All right, go ahead, gentlemen.
I'm so glad to be done with that mustache. I tell you what. Ugh. And you were talking about your arm hurting, Ace? Oh,
my shoulder, dude. My left shoulder is killing me today. And you know what? You say you don't complain, and I'm trying not to complain either. But I literally did barely anything at work, and my shoulder feels like I just got beat up by like one of the gangs from the Warriors. Like I feel like shit. Like literally.
I love the Warriors, dude. Oh my god, I haven't watched that actor in a while, but man,
That's a great film. It's a
Dude,
great
there was a
film. It's
time-
slow. For people that have never seen the Warriors, if you're new to that and you think the way we're talking about it, it is great. But it is slow. It's a longer movie. But the suspense, the fighting, the characters, it's all worth it. And then they made a video game. Rockstar made a video game for the
they
Warriors.
did. Yeah.
And I'm proud to say I have played it. I beat it way back, in 2004, whenever it was it came out. It's a very fun game, very true to the Warriors movie where they're just trying to get back home to, what is it, Long Island?
Coney Island.
Coney Island, yes. So now, Icon, I see you were able to share it on your stream and Facebook?
On both Facebook and YouTube.
All right, that's cool. I have not noticed up in the corner. You can't see it. Maybe you can. I can. It shows me 4 little different icons of where this is being streamed out of right now. So I appreciate that very much.
Bada boom. This is the first
there
time
you go.
I learned about it.
And you are getting time on this as well. So,
Bada boom, bada bing, you know what I'm saying?
And I'll say this. Remember this episode, folks. It's being recorded. When I become famous, I will not forget these people, these fine folks. I will not forget any of you. So when I shoot to the moon, you're all coming with me.
There we go. We already got Jonathan Rowe in the house, and we already got Ryan Carter in the house. Boom. Just like that.
Exactly.
Right,
I was just going to say. Thank you
Now,
guys
let me
so
tell
much
you.
for popping in here. And I'm going to get these out of the way because I just want to chit chat. So I was able to find at my local Target this sweet little Wind Raider Hot Wheels
I've seen those. Yeah, those are cool.
Masters. Now I'm looking for the Hiss Tank. Now I'm not a huge G.I. Joe collector. I have a handful of them, honestly. Shout out to Casual Toy Collector for hooking me up with, well, I got them right here and I'll show it off. My bot from the Classified series.
Nice.
I think this is absolutely epic. Thank you very much, Kaz. This is one of my, I know it's not really a character, but it's one of my favorite designed, entities in G.I. Joe. So thank you very much, dude.
The first ones from the 80s, man. Those things were awesome for their time.
I love the bot. I'm an army builder when it comes to certain things. And if I was a G.I. Joe guy, I would go 100% in trying to get as many of the bots as I possibly can. Like right now, there's certain foot soldiers. Oh, I can't reach them. There's certain foot soldiers that I'm right here that I'm trying to obtain from the NECA line because I think these are the coolest designed ones. They look like robots. They're simple. They look like a ninja, and that's all I need. And then my next pickup for G.I. Joe is where I'm getting at is.
Oh, nice.
pretty sweet. So eventually, if somebody in the G.I. Joe world ever wants to do a trade, that's something I would part with. But for now, that's in my personal collection. And then I know a lot of us grew up with Batman, whether it was the, Adam West Batman or the 90s, 80s, if you want to get technical with, Keaton. But Batman, he's generational. Everybody can pick which version of Batman is their version. And then coinciding with that version of Batman, he often has the greatest rogues gallery of villains outside of probably Spider-Man, in my honest opinion. So each version, each era of Batman has equally the coolest villains of all time. It's really hard pressed to say, Kevin Conroy, his animated series had the best villains, or Adam West TV show did. It's your preference. But for me, I grew up with Kevin Conroy, the animated series. It's the definitive Batman to me. It hits the funny, the quirky, the silly, but also the serious, the badass, the in your face. You can feel the punch, but yet it's innocent and it's for kids, but adults can absolutely fall in love with it too, whether it's the storytelling, the animation, the voice acting, or just all of it together. I think the animated series is the best. And if anybody wants to argue it,
yeah, no, and animated series, they have one of my favorites is definitely the Batman. That was just like, with being believed. That one, Gargoyles was pretty good too.
Gargoyles was great. I wish I capitalized more on being a fan of Gargoyles. It was one of those shows I watched in between waiting for something else to come on. But Gargoyles, that music was epic.
Yeah, that's an epic. Definitely epic intro.
I have a nice chunk of Batman stuff. If I didn't have, my office is ripped apart right now. I'm rearranging everything. It's appropriate. Something new from something old, right? So if I had my Batman stuff set up, I would show you guys my entire collection of my Batman stuff. It's mostly Batman Forever. But once in a while, I'll come across an animated figure from the animated series. And that is what I did right here with the Creeper.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Now this bad boy, I don't know if it'll show up, but was only $10.
Oh.
Joe Prime is the master of finding the clearance items at Walmart. Me, not so much. My claim to fame with clearance items is this, and then I have all three of I forget what the brand is, Nacelle? I think that's how it's pronounced. But all three of the new Biker Mice from Mars figures. I got all three of them. Oh, actually, they're right here. I'm thinking everything's not where it should be, but these.
Okay.
I was just playing with them the other day. Those are great little figures.
Yeah. They really are. I got all three of these at Walmart for $8 a piece in the clearance aisle.
Wow. You
very
definitely can't go wrong for that.
No, can't go wrong with that at all. And I'm a Biker Mice from Mars fan. I have a nice little collection right here. I'm restarting my retro figure collection on this shelf. So, if anybody's interested, which I know you all are, come back next Friday. It's going to be a long edition of the Ace in the Hole Variety Show. My daughter won't be here. She'll be with her mother for school vacation. So Ace will be a little bit more adult oriented, a little bit more rated R for you, grown up folks. But nothing to offend anybody. I hope that it never is that way. But next week, I'll have the whole place redone, and we'll do a complete tour of it live on the stream for anybody that's curious of what I collect and how I collect. And it'll be the last day of the G2 giveaway, which you're going to all want to be part of that because I'm going to give away something special. What that is, I really don't know. But by the end of this stream, we're going to do a giveaway as well. So for everybody that's listening right now, you have 2 packs. Everybody is included in this. So you have 2 things that you could win. You could win a Blockies package, which will come with 3 of the small blind box Blockies. And it'll also come with a Do I have it here? I sure do. I bought a package for it so it doesn't get ruined. A gold Bumblebee Hot Wheel.
Mm.
So you'll
First
get
time I
that as
saw
well.
that. First time I saw that was in Disney World when I went.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we went on the Transformers ride, and in Disney World, every time you finish a ride, it leads you right into the gift shop.
Hey, look at that for marketing, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then the next thing that you could win is going to be, let's see if I can get my hands on it. Because almost every pack that I've given away on this channel has included some sort of Hot Wheels. It's appropriate that the Star Wars pack will come with Luke's land
that's
speeder.
a nice one. I like that one.
And like with everything, I try to protect it. So I went and bought protective cases for the Hot Wheels for people that want to keep the card mint. So we can respect that as a collector. And then the other two parts.
I'm a big fan of that speeder.
Oh, it was like my first toy was that speeder.
Yeah.
That is the it wasn't a micro machine, but it was small and it had little characters you could put in it.
Yeah.
It was that and a Lego. Those were like my first two freaking Star Wars toys were Luke's land speeders.
They made a Power Wheels version. I don't know if you ever saw that one.
Like the electric one that a kid can ride?
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
I was like, oh, snap. That's crazy.
So my daughter, she will never remember this, but here in New York, when the Toys R Us went out of business, it was like the last month or so, maybe a month. They had that little electric land speeder or sand speeder. Mm-hmm. My daughter might have been 3. And I put her in this little freaking thing. Maybe she was 4. She was just big enough to fit in it. And she's just driving around Toys R Us. And I'm like, this is going to be a memory for Dad for the rest of his life because the store is going to be gone in a month.
Yeah.
So, but also what you're going to win in that, we'll call it the Force Pack. You're going to get a New Hope Luke and a New Hope Darth Vader. So there you go. You could win all of that for free. You just got to be here. And at the end of this stream, I'm going to, right now actually, at the end of this stream, when I say we're done, everybody that's here, even Icon and Joe, you guys can participate as well. And everybody in the chat, I'm not meaning to ignore you. I'm glad Icon and Joe engage with the chat and say what the comments are, because sometimes I get a little, distracted. But
yeah,
anyone that's listening and anyone that wants to win something tonight, all you have to do is put a specific emoji in the chat. And we are going to go with, let's give away the Transformers blockies tonight. And then next week, we'll go all out and we'll give away the Star Wars stuff. So tonight, the emoji that I want you guys to use is, unless you don't have it, which I think everybody should, it's generic, is just the little emoji of a rocket ship. That's all you got to do. Put the emoji of a rocket ship into the chat. The first person that I see put it in there, you will win the rocket. Yeah, you know what? We'll do a rocket ship for the Transformers. They're in space. That counts.
This is the only request that I have, because I have people that are over on my stream that are chatting, and Iacon, you probably have people in your chat. Yep. Can you do the name out of a hat thing? Is that possible? I mean, if you just want to do, because I've got 2 or 3 people.
I can do name out of a hat.
Because I've got 3 people over here that are on my stream as well, and they haven't put in the, I don't know if they want it or not. Dude, but still.
Well, we see right now, I see everybody in the chat. If you guys want to participate, everybody, awesome Optimus Prime. Is that from Iacon's stream or is that from Joe's stream?
Iacon.
Okay. So
well, I got him over here too.
Okay, so all right, Joe, everybody that you see in your stream, are they the same people that I can see in mine? So if they put the rocket ship in yours, I'll see it in mine?
And Awesome Optimus, yeah.
Okay, so unless it gets confusing, we'll leave it at that for right now. Everybody just put a rocket ship in. When I say so, I'll do a countdown and let everybody know. But I appreciate everybody putting a rocket ship in now. That way we do know who we can see. So that's awesome.
Okay.
If it translates differently on Joe's stream or Icon's, we can change it up and we can redo it to make it, more accommodating to everybody, because I do want fairness. And if we do run over a little bit over an hour, it's not a problem. We're here just to, engage and have fun and enjoy each other. So I do appreciate all of the help and all of the effort in this. I think
all the chat does stream through you, so that's cool. So you see everybody. That's the only thing that I was worried about. Sorry about that.
No. Suggestions. This is a think tank. If you guys, I'm very is hospitable. That's a word, right? Hospitable. Sure, we'll go with it. When people are here, and you guys specifically, the ones that are in the panel, think of this as a continuation of your shows. You have every right to say, hey, wait a minute, we could do this differently. That's the only way I'm going to learn is through other people, right? So please definitely help me whenever you can.
All right, and gentlemen, please carry on that thought and feeling into my stream.
Hey, I got a quick question too.
Yeah, of course.
So everybody's putting rocket emojis and stuff, right? But where do you actually get the emojis? Because on my screen, I see the comment box, and I don't see any stickers. I typed rocket to see if it just throws the emblem, but it didn't. So
you know what? If you don't have the emoji, and if you do put the word rocket in, it works. That totally works for me. That's not going to be a problem. And there will be a fair. I will make sure I say, hey, we're going to get ready to do, the giveaway. If you want to put the emoji or the word in your comment and be ready to just press, send, you can load up the barrel and have it ready. I'm totally cool with that. Speaking of being cool with that, got to say hello to another friend of the channel.
While you're saying hello, I will be right back. 2 seconds.
Yeah, you're good, Joe. What is up, Curtis? I want to give shout out to Curtis. He joined me for my Motu Movie Monday. I don't know if that's what I called it, but it sounded good. When I did the movie review of Masters of the Universe. So thank you very much, Curtis, for doing that with me. You're always welcome on the stream when the link is out there, especially when we're talking movies. That guy knows his stuff. So that's what's up. And speaking of movies, tomorrow I am taking my daughter to see Toy Story 5, which I think will be pretty fun. Does anybody have any thoughts on Toy Story? Have they seen Toy Story 5? It just came out today, right? So yeah.
I'll probably watch that with my boy, definitely a good flick for kids, to watch with kids.
For certain. And me, I was 5 years old when the first one came out, so I am that demographic of who their adult audience is trying to talk to. And a friend of mine and I were thinking the best way to round out Andy in these Toy Story movies, and we know these toys have been given on to the new kid, little Bonnie or whatever her name was. All right, we'll just say it. The best way to do Toy Story 5 is have Andy come back, and now he's like 36, 37, and he's like the rest of us. He wants to collect his toys again. He wants to get what's new from what's old. When I come up with these titles, they really do find their place in the stream somewhere, somehow, and they work out really well. That something new from something old. I feel like that's what Toy Story should be, where Andy wants to come back and collect his toys, and we end Toy Story, the complete series and all the movies, with with Andy being married and having his own kids, and you see all of his toys just sitting up on a mantle in his office, and all of us adult collectors can be like, yes, what a perfect ending. And I can't. I'm excited to see the movie. I was apprehensive at first because it's like, man, did they need to make a fourth one? Do they need to make a fifth one? But hey, they're gonna get my money. Well, they've already got my money. We've already bought the tickets. We're gonna be there tomorrow. And then Sunday, happy Father's Day. I won't be streaming again before Father's Day. So this is my official happy Father's Day to you, Iacon, and to you, Joe Primes. Both of you guys here specifically, happy Father's Day. And
Thanks,
happy Father's Day to everybody in the chat that has a child. Hopefully that's not offensive to anybody that doesn't have one or has had a circumstance surrounding one. If you play a father figure in any child's life, whether you're a mom or not, if you are dad as well, hey, you get respect, because I'm a single dad, and there's a lot of moms out there, and I'm not bullshitting, that reach out to me on Mother's Day and wish me a happy Parents' Day, because they know that I'm doing it for both parents. So I'm going to show that type of respect out there as well. So if you're any type of influential male figure or pivotal to a young child, happy Father's Day to grandfathers, to uncles, to new dads, to old dads. Happy Dad's Day. But this is so cool. There's a conversation about toys and toy collectors and kids not wanting to be into it anymore. A lot of us old heads are the dying breeds of what we grew up with, whether you're a Transformer guy, whether you're G.I. Joe, or you're He-Man, all right? I can officially say I have the coolest kid in the world, because she wants to take me. Legitimately, my 9-year-old wants to take her dad back to the movies to see Masters of the Universe again for the second time for Father's Day. And I think that's radical that a little girl wants to go and see Masters of the Universe again. I think that speaks volumes for what that movie is, for who that audience truly could have been and should have been, which is the kids. And I think it's pivotal that I expressed that my 9-year-old little girl wants to go back and see Masters of the Universe, because we all know the target audience back in the 80s. What was it, 83, 82, whenever it was, initial run, was for the boys until She-Ra came around. And then now we got the little girl's attention, right? So, and then this was the other thing. When my daughter came back from her mom's this past weekend, she says to me, I want you to buy the original He-Man cartoon. And I asked her, why? Like, that's random. Like, that's really random. You were at mom's all weekend. We haven't even talked about this stuff. And she goes, when I was alone in my room, I was watching the He-Man, the original He-Man cartoon. And she goes, and I watched the first 2 episodes and I want to watch more.
Yo, that's crazy, because my boy last night was watching. I was here in my computer area, talking with my. We were actually with the Comic Crusader watching some 1962 flicks. Watching it, and then right next door in the living room, we heard "By the Power of Grayskull." Like, oh snap, he's watching He-Man.
Yes,
that's cool.
It's awesome, and as much as I love all of that and can't wait to go and do that on Father's Day with my daughter, and we're going to go see my grandfather. And for, a handful of you that know, my grandfather literally like 2 months ago was on his deathbed in the hospital. Like, he was literally about to die, and through dialysis and changing his eating habits and stuff like that, he's been back at home for over a month now, and he's better. He's independent on certain things that he can do. He's now limited because of, the condition. I mean, it was a drastic change in his body, and he's got to walk around with a walker and stuff. But we're gonna go over and hang out with my grandpa on Sunday. I can't wait. Going to be joining Joe Prime for Father's Day. You know, prime time pickups. I'm never gonna get the name right, so deal with it. So that's my little fun Sunday, and I can't wait to do that. But the overall thing with the Masters conversation, I just think it's radical that sure we can say certain properties are dying, but through our love, we can keep that alive for that next generation or the generation behind that or what have you by simply just enjoying what we love the way we did as a kid. Like, there's no doubt in my mind, my daughter loves the new Masters stuff because of how stupid I am for all of it myself. Like, when we picked up that Snake Mountain for $5 at a toy show, she was happier than a pig in poop. She couldn't, it was just awesome. It was awesome. And I love knowing that it's not a stigma of, oh, this stuff is just going to die when we die. It's like, no, there's the torch and someone's going to carry it for us. And I love that crap. I love it. I'm done talking.
Yeah.
Someone else talk. Go ahead.
I did the same thing with my girls last year in the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
At dinner, we all said, and I don't. Nobody plays with their phones. That's the one time. I'm kind of a stickler. That's the one thing I want. I want to have dinner together. We don't have our phones, but we'll put something on TV because there has to be some sort of visual stimulation for these people nowadays. So I started throwing on Ed, and Eddie, Powerpuff Girls, and oh my God, Gracie, I've got 2 kids. The 13-year-old went nuts for Ed, and Eddie. She was walking around, doop, 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 doop. Oh man. And
yeah,
Zoe loves the Powerpuff Girls. And last week we were at Target, and what are those? The Monster Girl high school weird dolls with the big heads.
Monster High.
Monster High has a series of the Powerpuff Girls now.
Oh boy.
So there's that Monster High figure, and we're walking down, and each one was like $30. And Zoe's like, hey, those are pretty cool. And I'm like, man, you're going to be an expensive collector, aren't you?
Yeah.
We ended up walking out of there with one. So
you did buy one? Which one? Which character?
What the purple one? I can't remember her name right now. It escapes me.
The purple one?
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. Time out. There's a purple Powerpuff Girl? There's only supposed to be 3 Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, there's 3. You got the one. If somebody would tell me the name of one of them. Blossom, Buttercup, and...
Blossom, Buttercup, and Bubbles.
Bubbles was the one that we got.
Okay. She's blue. Unless she's purple now. But I may be 36 years old going on 37, but I loved the Powerpuff Girls. I watched every single episode. I couldn't get enough of Powerpuff Girls, man. I always butcher the guy's name, but it's... Someone help me out. Jendi Tartakovsky? Is that it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Joe?
I know exactly what you're talking. Yeah.
He did Samurai Jack. And
you mean the Asian actor?
I don't know if it's an actor, but it's the creator of it. His name is like Jendi Tartakovsky or something like that. Okay. He did Powerpuff. I mean, he did a bunch, but he did Powerpuff Girls, Samurai Jack, and then he did Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the one that like came directly after the prequel movies, where they were like 15-minute little episodes and they looked like they were anime style almost. And then he did Primal. His most recent one is Primal.
Are you familiar with Conan?
What's that?
Are you familiar with the old Conan movies?
With Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the sorcerer in that movie, I think he comes out I don't know if he's in part 1 or 2, but the Asian sorcerer guy, he
Yeah.
does the voice of the evil guy in Samurai Jack.
Oh yeah, Aku.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does do that
Yep.
voice.
I did not know that. Well, I didn't know that guy went on and did all that animation either. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. That's what made that. That's what gave that cartoon its presence of like true, like Japanese kind of like anime, was his iconic voice as was it Akaru? Forget his name now.
You said it right.
Yeah,
But,
Yeah, I did. Oh, Samurai Jack. I can't do his voice, but he just has that, that raspy boom to it. And it just great voice. I want to say hi to a couple of other people. We got the man who laughs. What is happening, brother? That is one of my personal friends outside of the YouTube world. So thank you so much. And Head Cannon Unlimited. Oh, he did. That's right. He did do Dexter. I knew I was forgetting another very important one. Head Cannon Unlimited, thank you very much for showing your support. You're a new subscriber as of yesterday. So thank you. I lost our train of thought. What were we talking about?
well, we went from Powerpuff Girls to Samurai Jack.
Oh yeah, Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, just, you know what? Let's just go back to what Joe was saying. Just showing our kids stuff like, you know, you guys, Joe, you're a little bit older than me, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But the better stuff, the good stuff, and seeing how they react to it. My daughter, she has watched, you know, that Bluey and all of the little kid shows that, you know, were of her era. But in my household, she has watched almost every single episode of every 90s cartoon you could think of, because I have them all on DVD. Rocko's Modern Life, Our Real Monsters, Hey Arnold, all of, you know, Ed, Ed and Eddie, all of those Cartoon Network shows as well. And we just can't get enough of them. And they're the good ones, man. They truly, truly are the good ones. And
I'm definitely happy. You know,
what's that?
I'm definitely happy just to add like my, like, you know, child and dad moments is passing on the love of Transformers to my son, you know, because he's 6, he's gonna be 7, and he knows quite a bit of these he knows a lot, like probably like good 95% of these robots by name. And I just started one day, we just started watching them and he started liking them, and that's the bond that I have with my son now, is the love of Transformers. And, you know, other stuff like we'll watch Sesame Street, you know, and now it seems like he's getting into He-Man. So it's kind of cool that you're able to relive your childhood through your kids again, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You literally get to live through that. And I get such a kick. Like, I have a really extensive variety of stuff. I would be foolish to think my daughter is interested in all of these properties and all of these things. Now, she might look at the toy and think the toy is cool. That figure's neat. I like the aesthetic of him, but that doesn't mean she wants to do a deep dive of, you know, the character's lore. And I respect the crap out of that. Like, even I don't. There's figures in my collection that I have no idea what the heck they're from. I just think you fit the bill of what I collect. You look like you would go with the Turtles, or you look like you would go with the Simpsons, or whatever, right? All right, let me flip this around real quick. My Simpsons stuff is all over the place. It's a mess. But this is the one collection my daughter wants. Out of everything I have, she wants my Simpsons stuff. Let me see if it flips. All right, so I've got tons of random Simpsons stuff on this side, from play sets to your original, you know, figures and stuff like that. And then just, I mean, this is 4 foot tall all the way around of just my Simpsons figures in box. And right there are a ton more out of box. It's an extensive collection of them. It's massive. And those are the only ones that she wants. And I told her that is totally fine with me. You know, when I'm dead and gone, if I haven't gotten rid of stuff in my lifetime, you do with whatever it is you want to do with these things. That is the legacy of my collection, is giving it to my daughter. It's not to flip it, to trade it. You know, some stuff you part with, of course. You'd be silly not to if something better comes by that you've been wanting your whole life, and then you have something and you can, let's swap. But 90% of this, I'm gonna die knowing it's in my possession somewhere, right? And I don't have a huge 401k or a huge retirement set up. I got what I got set up, and a life insurance policy and stuff. My daughter will be taken care of, but if she can find fun, value, whatever she needs out of whatever I'm doing with this crap now in my lifetime, that puts a smile on my face knowing it's going to be loved, however it's used. And I don't know, I think I used to lose focus on collecting of like, I gotta have this because someone might think I'm cool, or I don't want to miss out on not having this because everybody else does. And that was literally when I first started to collect. I lost focus completely on like why I was doing it. And like you said, Iacon, the reason my daughter loves the Simpsons stuff is we watch the cartoons for everything, but the Simpsons is what she gravitates toward the most. And I love it. I love being a dad and I love being a collector. So I'm going to steal your thing. Bada boom, bada bing. There we go.
Let me ask you guys this, and also the guys in the comments. Like, what do you think? Because, like, we collect what we have, and I saw a clip on this probably a couple of months ago, and I think it was like, I think it was like a psychiatrist or something that was talking about it, and they were saying like how we collect all this stuff, and it's like when they were like trying to make a point, like when you go to a man's collection, you see it so organized, you know, and she put it like, you know, like we preserve our memories, I guess. You know, is that the same way you guys see your collection? When you, like, for me, I use me an example. When I come here, I sit down, and a lot of times it's like that because I display my stuff kind of like a museum type thing. And I could sit here and look at my Sesame Street, and right away it takes me to that moment as a kid watching Sesame Street. Like, do you guys do that too, or is it different for you guys?
Absolutely.
Yeah, right. I mean, I don't necessarily think to myself when it's hard. It's kind of a split thought. I definitely am under the thought of when I look at stuff. Now, certain toys, when I look at them, they don't bring me back to my childhood. They're just a connecting piece to what does. But when I look at my original Playmates Turtles, that's the closest I'm ever going to get to having a photo album of my childhood. That I don't have pictures of me playing with my toys from when I was 7 or 5 or 6 or whatever. Like, I have the memory, and when I look at the toy, I now can make that memory a vivid thing in my head of like, yes, I remember sitting on that shag rug in the trailer and playing with it and whatever, right? And not to cut anyone off, but we do have another person that wants to join. This is definitely his very first time on this channel. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go an extra 15 minutes because I want this individual to enjoy his time here, and I want him to know that it wasn't for anything to join. But we've got the one and the only, the GI Jetman.
What's up, GI Jetman?
What is happening, dude?
How much?
Thanks for jumping in here, dude. You're always welcome to jump on in here. So awesome.
Absolutely.
What do you got going on? Anything interesting, or you just want hanging out?
No, I just wasn't doing anything. So.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. So like I said, we're at an hour 10 right now. We'll go an hour 25. How's that? Is that all right? We'll go an extra 15 minutes. Does that work for everybody?
Yep.
Sounds like a plan, my man.
I have no problem with that. I haven't heard my daughter come out of. She's in my bedroom, which is across the hall. putting together a SpongeBob Lego. And let me tell you something, folks. You guys talk amongst yourself, but I want to show something off real quick.
Yeah, these collections is definitely an extension of ourselves. That's how I see it. It's definitely an extension of ourselves, and I like preserving my stuff. I every now and then, like I think Joe does too. Whip out I have Bob Ross paintbrushes from Bob Ross, and these are my dusters. I use these to dust off my collection. Which is kind of funny because I watch a lot of Bob Ross.
Mine's right here.
I loved him.
Mine never go. This one never gets too far away from me.
I got the famous fan brush. I got the big round brush, dude. This is my my ace up in my collection here. But yeah, these are what I use to be dusting my stuff off, and which I feel like I haven't done that quite yet. But yeah, man, we take care of it, man, and I think my son is seeing that. Like my son loves how I go live, and I can hear him throughout the day, like, welcome to the Icon Files, like bada boom, bada bing. And yeah,
that's cool.
It's funny, and he sees how I take care of this stuff. And I tell him all the time, this is all yours. This is all yours. When I'm not here, this is going to be yours. And, daddy takes care of it. I want you to take care of it too, because this stuff is expensive. So,
but yeah, like what you were like this here, this guy's been in the box since what? 2000. I'm going to say 2007. Let's see. 2005 actually. I got this at the flea market for $20.
Nice, man. That's a nice looking truck too.
And that's what you were saying, old new. This guy had a bunch of Transformers just thrown in a pile. This was like underneath a bunch of junk, covered in about this much dust and dirt. And I pulled out 3 Transformers, and the guy goes, "Man," I think it was like $75, and I was like, "Nah, no, thank you." And as I turned around, he's like 50, and I was like, "Okay, here you go."
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, back in the day, I don't know about you guys, back in the day, and when I say back in the day, I say probably late 90s, very early 2000s. Me and my brother were collecting G1 stuff. But back then, man, you could find a lot of that stuff at flea markets. And because back then, I feel like the flea markets back then were just like people getting rid of stuff they didn't want. And nowadays, when you go to flea markets, it's like people are setting up a store. So it's a lot different. So sometimes I go to flea markets. Back then, my dad would give me $20, which was a lot of money for me back then. And I'll come home with a box of Transformers, because I could get like a G1 Optimus Prime for like a few bucks. Just people weren't selling them like they do today, like 150. It was like a few bucks. Sometimes you want the whole box, give me $10. Like, bro, okay. So it was a lot easier to find Transformers back then. It's not as easy now, but yeah, back then we collected the whole entire. Me and him had the whole collection of G1, and it was just mainly flea market buys and specialty shops.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a specialty shop, the flea market that I go to. Oh, geez, it's been 20 years, but the guy had a full set of the Seekers, all the Masterpiece Seekers. And I got, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus the Ghost Starscream Masterpiece Seeker for $300.
Wow. I gotta get Seekers. I only have 3 of them. I've been wanting to get Acid Storm, and because I love green, man, and the MCU one looks awesome, but just haven't been able to grab it.
I think I put that in a lot of my posts with if there's a Transformer, if it's green, I'm sold.
Yeah, green is the best. Well, green, yellow, and purple. All right, never mind. I like all of them.
Oh, hey, Ace, can I show something I worked on today?
Of course. I'll try to blow the screen up for you, but my screen doesn't often let me hit that icon like I want.
I've just been working on my Dreadnought dial.
There you go.
The abandoned warehouse.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, you use styrofoam for the walls and everything, huh?
Nice.
Oh,
Someone gave me that.
I like that. Or
That arcade. I got this.
Bugged out.
Someone sent that to me for free, and I got
Hell
this,
yeah, dude.
this sticker brick wall stuff. I don't know how to make bricks in styrofoam, so I found this sticker on Amazon.
They've got let me see where the right here. I bought these. Oh, let me take you back off the blast there. So I bought these right here. These are literal brick stencils. They're just plastic, I guess. I don't really know. I got these off of Joe Prime's favorite website, Temu.
There you go.
oh no.
So I got these, and this is what I did with them.
Did you use Joe Prime for the 10% off discount?
I did. They said it didn't work.
You say Joe Prime, so that guy talks so much smack, we're charging you 10% more.
You know what? They did give me an upcharge for some reason. I bet you. So these little stencils here, I use these to just give me this brick look.
That's good.
And all I did was just mix for the paint to get maroon, red, and black, and just got the right tone that I wanted. I painted this entire thing gray, and then I just put the stencils on it and just. I'm no Picasso, so I don't think anybody else has to be either. But if you're looking for that brick look, especially too, like, because once you put the paint on there, it does give you that little bit of texture and a little bit of, a depth to it instead of just using the sticker. So Temu is the place to go. But the thing I walked away that I wanted to show off is if anybody's a Lego fan and you don't want to spend top dollar on Legos and you're like, hey, I'll buy the non-name brand ones, well, fucking check this out. This is the SpongeBob SquarePants Flying Dutchman non-branded Lego, what is it called? Snap and Switch. This thing, I got this at Five Below for $10. And I think this is fantastic. If you went and you bought the official Lego branded one, sure, it's going to be probably a lot bigger and a lot better quality, but it's like over $100+ for that thing. $10 for a set that has 448 pieces in it. So if you got a kid, a kid that likes SpongeBob and you don't want to go spend a lot of money on a Lego, get this right here. Me, myself, I'm a huge Lego collector. I've got a ton of Lego that I do not have in this office right now. My main thing is I have a giant city landscape that I'm building with huge buildings. Like right now I have an Avengers Tower.
Oh,
It's
nice.
over 6,000 pieces and it stands over 3 foot tall. The thing is an absolute beast of a set. And this Flying Dutchman pirate ship is going to look sweet tearing ass through New York City. And I can't wait to build that thing. And I just think that's sweet. So my daughter is building one of those, but it's the ice cream shop from SpongeBob, the Goofy Goobers ice cream parlor or whatever. So she is in my room right now putting that together. So that's that. I just want to show that off because I don't know what people are into. And if you're into this, go get it.
Yeah, I used to be big in Legos and mostly collected Star Wars. So I think we got into it when KB Toy Stores was going out of business. Mm-hmm. And one day at lunchtime, we're like, hey, let's go down to KB, see what's up. And they had like the little miniature Lego stuff for like almost nothing. It was like $1 or $2. But that's kind of like where it kind of started. And then like, yo, let's get into this. And I ended up having like a mini Mos Eisley area place that, I built everything. I had the Millennium Falcon, the Sandcrawler, everything was there. And it was pretty cool, man. But Lego's expensive.
And they've only gotten more expensive. It's insane. Yeah. A set that was $10 last year is now like almost $15 now for the same amount of stuff, which seems like less compared to you thought you were getting a good deal for $10 and now you're like, oh, do I? So stuff like this, I used to do videos when I would find Legos like this called building on a budget for people that are into Lego but don't want to, you know, spend an astronomical amount of money. And some of the stuff you can find that Lego doesn't have the license to is pretty freaking cool. They have, no joke, a Beavis and Butthead Lego at Five Below. Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Pretty freaking radical. So, I mean, and in this day and age where there's a toy for everything and every company is making that toy, don't sleep on stuff like this, because I do. I have a nice little collection of these non-name brand sets, and I'll swear by them. I think they're just as good, if not better. So, and maybe we'll bring back the building on a budget. We'll bring that back as a video, because I always enjoy doing that.
Yeah, Rob's like, I like the Lego Speed Champions. They are great. 21 to 30 sets.
Yeah, the Speed Champion ones are great. I have well, they have a handful of them now, but the 2 original Fast and Furious ones, where you got, what was it, Dom Toretto and his, what was it, Challenger or Charger he came with, and then you've got
Challenger, I believe.
The Challenger, and then you had Brian with that Nissan Skyline.
No, I think you're right, Charger. I think you're right.
I was like, I gotta get Paul Walker as a Lego, and that Nissan Skyline, that gray with the blue stripping to it. That's a fucking sweet car, man. And the Speed Champions ones right now has a Back to the Future set with the DeLorean, and you can get Doc Brown and Marty McFly both in the set for $30, which is a great deal.
Yeah, Rob,
there we go, Rob. I beat you to it, Rob.
I like I like the realistic stuff. Like they had a Concorde set that looked really good. Pan Am airplane, stuff like that.
Yeah.
At the Air Force One, I believe they had one. Yeah, those things are nice, man. You know, but you're jumping into the $300 to $400 range, I think, with those.
Yeah. Joe, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say Legos are great, but oh my god. Like the Lego Optimus Prime, the prices have gone crazy. First off, he was 110. The Lego Bumblebee was 140. The Lego was a Soundwave that came out next. He's like 220. Now, mind you, he comes with a sound chip and this and that, but still, those have gotten expensive. Legos, that Bingo Toys guy that it took me an hour and a half to transform in one time, go from each mode that I just did. I would rather do that blindfolded backwards and forwards 10 times than have to sit and put a Lego together. I can't. I don't have the patience for Lego that just to brick by. Now, I can see, it's like puzzles and stuff. I can't do puzzles either. I just,
No, I love puzzles. I love puzzles. I've got a ton of them.
I think the good thing about I have the patience to sit down and do a puzzle.
You know what? I don't have the patience to sit and do an entire, like for Lego, for instance, depending on how big of it is, same with a puzzle, I guess. I don't have the patience to sit there and do the whole thing at once. I have to tell myself a couple of days in advance, hey, it's Tuesday. All right, on Friday after you get out of work, why don't you sit down, do that puzzle, and then you can do that throughout the weekend, all the way till Monday, and give yourself a little bit of a goal. And, and sit down when you can, do it 5 minutes at a time here and there throughout the day. That's even how I am with my Lego sets. Like this Avengers Tower, it was like 30 freaking bags or 40 bags inside. And thank God they're all labeled, so it's easier that way. But so I was breaking up the bags, and I was like, all right, do 2 bags today, 2 bags tomorrow, make this like a stretched out process. And you kind of start to feel like you're a drug addict in a way, because you're literally breaking up your usage and getting the best duration out of your high that you can, instead of using it all up at once. And collecting is overwhelming. I'm going to say that. Collecting and being a toy person is overwhelming.
Yeah.
And on that note, folks, y'all know what time it is. It's going to be the time when we come to an end on this episode of the Ace and Hole Variety Show. But if you know what else is about to happen, there is going to be a giveaway. Now I'm going to be giving away 3 blockies, Transformer blockies, blokies, however you want to pronounce it. They're already opened out of the box, but they are still in the bags. Because when you open them up and you see what the booklet is, you can tell what the character is before you actually open the baggies. So everything is still in the baggies. There's no loose parts except for the booklet itself, which will be everything will be in a bag itself. So you'll get 3 characters that you get to put together. I won't tell you who they are. Surprise, surprise. You'll get the Transformer Hot Wheel, which is this one right here. And not only that, but I will be throwing in a couple of Aces Place 22 little business cards where you guys can drop them off and leave them wherever you feel desired to help promote the channel. But there will be one special card in there that is the proud member of the Aces Army that you will be able to keep if you want it. Put it in your wallet, hang it up on your wall, rock it wherever you want. So that way, when you're feeling down in the dumps, you can look over at that little Aces Army card and say, hey, I'm part of something pretty freaking cool. And you're not alone. So on that note, when I count to 3, go ahead and put in the comments a rocket ship emoji or the word. It's one word, right? Rocket ship? I don't think that's 2 words. That's one word.
You want rocket or rocket ship?
You got to put rocket ship. We're going to put rocket ship.
Right.
We're going to do the whole word. Joe Prime playing with his toys. Hey, man, why don't you grow up over there, guy playing with your toys?
It'll never happen.
Hey, one of these times, folks, I think he did it last week. Joe put on that fucking Skeletor mask. And when that happened, all hell's going to break loose. That's all I'm saying. So if you see a skeleton pop up on screen, you have been warned. So yeah, you know what to do. When I count to 3, put the word rocket ship in the chat or put the emoji of a rocket ship in the chat. And if you win, well, we'll go over that afterwards. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit, they all just went off. I couldn't even tell who was first. I gotta scroll. Hold on, folks.
I do 3.
I was gonna say I saw G.I. Jetman. Boom.
I know. Okay. We got to go back to
I made a mistake. I put 3 in. I didn't mean to do it 3 times. I don't know.
Hey, you know what? if any of those 3 came in first, Jetman, I would have said yes. But folks, if my eyes do not deceive me, this fella right here is the winner.
Bada boom, bada bing. It's my lucky day.
Icon Files, man. And let me tell you all something right now. When people win on this channel, they don't just win something. Joe, you can, I hope, attest to this. People win shit that is speaking to them. Now, what I mean by that is I had a Transformer blockies, a rare one that I was giving away that I was teasing Joe Prime for a long time.
Good Lord,
and
Jeebus.
And Joe Prime, through the graces of the Transformer overlords, he ended up winning the Transformer Prime pack. He got the Optimus Prime Hot Wheel, he got the Transformer pins, and he got that Optimus Prime figure, and he got another little Optimus Prime figure. And who better to win the Prime pack than Joe freaking Prime? That being said, the Icon Files, his main number 1 squeeze, I believe, for toys in his fascination are Transformers. And if you don't believe me, again, go check out his channel. He's doing a series right now. I'm not even going to pretend like I know what he's talking about. They're doing the 36 Optimus Primes or something like that. I don't know what the heck they're talking about. A baker dozen of Optimus Primes, but check him out. It's a great time, and it's a very, very cool channel and a very respectable channel, and that's something I like to preach here. But
thank you.
the dude just won the Transformers pack. Are you kidding me? Come on now.
Actually, it's my first blocky, man.
Oh, well, not only is it your first, but it's your first 3. You're going to get 3 of them.
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
So
Dude,
Yeah.
they're going to be prized possessions, because if you haven't already, so I have like a video walkthrough of my collection, and you might have noticed in the video, sometimes there's name plaques. The name plaques are anything that I get gifted from collectors.
Hey, there you go, dude. Well,
Yeah.
well, actually, Matt, before I even say anything, you have my personal number, so you just message me your address and stuff. I have stuff I'm mailing out on Monday, but that's not going to cost me any money. That's literally going through the mail. I will try to get this out on Monday, if not by Tuesday.
Take your
And
time.
I do have other stuff that I gotta mail out to people, but they haven't hit me up yet. So if you guys are listening, I got your stuff. Just message me and we'll get it to you. So to give a recap of what the Icon Files just won is this sweet little gold Bumblebee Hot Wheels car. So there you go, my friend. You're gonna get, like I said, this proud member of Ace's Army little business card to do with what you will with, represent it. And I will send in the pack, I will send in like a handful of regular ones that say, it says this on the front, but then on the back of it, it has this logo. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, nice.
So it has that on the back of it. So those are literally what I leave at gas stations and stuff like that. And people can do that too. But you will get, this is how they will, well, I'll put them in a bigger box, but this is how each one will come. You will have one complete character with the books and everything right there.
Nice.
Oh, there's 4 of them in here. I lied. You're getting 4 of them.
Whoa, dude. You know what I'm saying? Only at Ace's Place 22.
There you go. There's this one there. You're going to get the one in there. And then there's another one in the box. So you'll have a box for it.
Yo, I got a huge smile on my face. I'm a kid at the candy store, man.
There you go. Hey, and this has been me since the very first video I've ever done where I've given anything away. I don't ask for anything from anyone other than just a couple of ground rules, if you will. And that is, it's when you're here, like and subscribe. You know, we all got to pimp ourselves out and get that, you know, recognition and stuff. So just please like and subscribe, even if you're just passing through. Like the Icon File said last night, if you got to grab someone's phone out of their hand and just say, hey, let me see this real quick. Do it to it. You know, when I was on vacation at Hampton Beach last year, or the year before, I'm sorry, the hotel we were in, there were like 10 like YouTube subscriptions already in the TV that was in the hotel room. Well, I linked into all of those subscriptions and I subscribed to Ace's Place 22. I don't know who the hell those people are, but they know who I am. They gotta. So like, subscribe, and the biggest thing that I ask is just be cool with everybody. Be respectful to everybody, even if it's something you don't agree with. You can voice your opinion. I don't mind that at all. But be chill with everybody, and that's it. Those are really it. Those are the 3 things. And nothing, at this point in time, nothing will ever cost you any money if you win it on my channel. I don't buy this stuff thinking I'm going to make people pay for this stuff. I buy this stuff to give it away. And that's literally why for the last 8 weeks, I've been giving things away every single week. And it will continue next Friday. It'll be the final giveaway of the G2 giveaway. Thank you, Joe Prime, for putting the idea of the G2 in my head. And also, shoot, you were showing it off. An Icon, you will also receive this. Your very own Ace's Place little beanie that you can rock on and represent with. So there you go. You'll get some merchandise.
You know what I'm saying? I hit the jackpot, guys. If you want to hit the jackpot, if you want to hit the lottery, you come to Aces Place 22.
That's all it is. You just come to Ace's Place. You just sit there. You don't even got to pull the lever to that slot machine, baby. I'm already putting the coins in hopes that you win it. So, and that's all you got to do is show up next Friday, same time, 6 p.m. Eastern time. If you want to win Star Wars stuff, that's what I'm giving away in the final giveaway next weekend. Next Friday is the Star Wars Power Pack. So if you want to win it, you got to be in it and you got to show up. Other than that, this is an hour and a half.
I won't be able to get on next Friday. I won't be able to get on next Friday.
You can, hey, come on over, man. You're welcome. You're more than welcome.
I won't be able to come on next Friday. I'll be at Joe Fest.
Oh shit, that's right. That's right. I totally forgot. We might have lower viewerships because next week, folks, is Joe Fest. I totally forgot. It's next weekend. So if we take a hit in the viewers, that's why. It's not because people don't like us. People freaking love us.
Amen.
But Joe Fest is a pretty big deal, and I'll let Joe Fest take me out of the number one slot for the weekend. But catch the replay if you guys want, and if you do catch the live, everybody's welcome to just pop in and say hi. And I want to thank G.I. Jetman for jumping on in here. I appreciate it, dude. Awesome guy. I have some 3D printed little beer bottles that he saw the other night and he was interested in, and he asked if he could have 7 of them, right? Is that how many you wanted?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to give you 8 because I think 7, even though people think 7 is a lucky number, I'm giving you 8 of them because I think 8 is just a rounded out good number. And one of them I'm going to give you is actually going to have my sticker as a label on it as a beer on that. And then the other ones are going to be blank, if that's okay.
It's for the thing I just showed you that I'm building.
Yeah, I assume. So yeah, they'll look good with that. So awesome. I'll get those out to you next week. And Joe Prime, you are the extension of Ace's Place 22. So I'm not even going to thank you because at this point, you just already know. Awesome dude. Check out Joe Prime 1986 channel before he changes his name to something else along those lines. And then you have to figure it out again in the algorithm. And then
that's right.
Another fantastic member of the Aces Army. And the Aces Army is continually growing. And I love it. And I can't wait to ascend to the heavens with all of you people in this awesome world that is YouTube. But the Icon Files. Is this your first time on the stream?
It might have been because I know we were together, but I think we were together through Joe's. So I think it might have been the first time here.
All right. Yep. So, hey, your first time here and that's you win Transformer stuff. Like, boom. People would almost think that this is rigged. And it's not. It's destiny. This is destiny right here.
I sent Joe my info because I feel like we connected on the phone, but I didn't see you on my phone when I looked. So, but Joe has it. And definitely, if you do have me, send me a text so I can definitely, but definitely, yeah.
I will definitely message you. Of course. I'm very grateful that you guys want to jump in here, especially jump in here and share the stream because, hey, I know I'm not everybody's flavor, but I appreciate you guys putting it out there because everybody is truly welcomed here as long as you're cool. So,
it's like
I don't. Oh shit! You know what? I did forget again. What is up, David Jones? This week I was supposed to start writing everybody's names down that was in the chat, so I could go through and read everybody's names off and acknowledge everyone personally. I might have done a little bit of the 420 festivities before the show started, so my brain might have been a little scattered. Next week, we will start writing down the name. I will start writing down the names of everybody that jumps in the chat, whether you're from my stream, Joe's streams, or Icons, or whoever else's. So you get the recognition that you deserve as a loyal follower to all of us of just getting your name shouted out. Because one, I don't read off every comment and that's on me, but that's also conversation comes first when you're actually talking to real people. Sorry. And 2, I do this on my phone, so I don't have my mouse right here to where I can click on all the chat and show everybody's things. That's on me because of just my limitations, but everybody is appreciated from Rob to Awesome to everybody else. I'm gonna forget,
I just streamed it to my audience.
Nice.
Hey, there we go. Thank you very much, Jetman. People will definitely check it out there because you two do have an audience as well. So check out GI Jetman's channel, folks, because I do forget that a lot of other people do have channels.
There you go.
So there you
Tell
go.
two
Now,
friends. They'll tell two friends. They'll tell two friends.
exactly. Word of mouth is our currency on YouTube.
There you go.
It is literally our currency is word of mouth. The more you speak of our channels and promote it, the better off everybody's going to be, and the wealth will help us all. So I'm back, y'all. Sorry for not participating in the chat. I had to take care of something. No worries at all, Justin Booth. No worries at all, man. Not at all. But GI Jetman, is there anything you want to say before we do a send-off?
I don't know if you guys know Podcast of the Pit. Tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, I'm going to be on there live with them.
There you go. Check it out. Joe Prime. I got to point this way. Joe Prime, you got anything you want to say, brother?
No, thank you for having me, Michael. Nice to talk to you, GI Jetman. Nice to talk to you too, bud. Sunday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Joe Prime's Pickups. Yeah. Just if you got anything, you picked up anything, you want to show off something, you want to talk about something. It's going to be kind of like what we're doing now. You know, if you got a cool toy, I really want to see it. You got a toy that you're looking forward to coming out. Yeah, so let's talk about it. And yeah, that's about it, man. Oh, Michael, I was going to say this. They were taught the other gentlemen in the panel. They were it was funny. They called me Dr. Claw.
Dr. Claw.
Who gets that? Who gets that? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take my hand.
Inspector Gadget. You can't say stuff like that when people are taking a sip.
Next Monday, I'm going to wrap my hand in gauze and then find a little leather collar here, and I will be Dr. Claw.
Oh my God!
Get a gauntlet.
I forgot John Adams is the voice of him. From Get Smart.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, you might be too young. I'm 51, so. Yeah,
I've seen the movie, but I wouldn't have known that. Doe Studios, you can be late to the party. You know why? Because you're just awesome, Doe. Thank you very much. And Iacon Files, the winner, we're leaving you for last because, well, you know what? Just because you're a winner, that doesn't mean you get first place with promoting your stuff. You're going to get last place. Go ahead, my friend. Promote what you want to promote, and the floor is yours.
Bada boom, bada bing. First of all, thank you, Ace, for having me on and inviting me into your house, man. That's, for me, I take that as a big honor because, you know what I'm saying? You can't just let anybody in here, right? I mean, you trust me, with your audience, with your family, and I take that as a big responsibility, and I thank you for that. Shout out to Joe Prime because he's done the same for me. Shout out to Jetman for being part of this panel today, and shout out to everybody out in the comments, man. You're the ones who keep it alive, you know, as we're all talking here. You guys keep it alive, throwing questions and just interacting with the community while we're doing our thing, you know. So that being said, the Icon Files goes live randomly whenever I can go have unboxing and stuff, but we have a scheduled live on Mondays. Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is our scheduled live. Other than that, man, I go live. I mean, this whole week, I think I went live almost every single day. So it's trivia. It's going to be Transformers trivia. It might be throughout the series. We'll see what it goes. But first, second, and third prize winners, we're going to have some help getting the winners down. So check it out if you've got time. It's going to be a lot of fun. Appreciate your support. And if you haven't liked and subscribed to Ace's channel, do it right now, bada boom. And most importantly, hit the bell. If you don't hit the bell, you're not gonna know when he's live. You know, you're gonna see the replay. So that's really important to hit the bell.
Hit the bell for everybody's channels, because like Icon said, he randomly, like, he goes live, but it's at random times when it's convenient for him. So if you hit that bell and you want to know when the heck is this guy going to go live, you're not going to have to ask those silly ass questions. You're just going to know. You're just going to already know. And Doe, the last time the law was here, they backed down. You know why? Because I am the law. I tried to cover just my nose and stuff. So it's a Judge Dredd reference. If you get it, you get it. If you didn't, well, I can't help you. I can only do so much here at Aces Place 22. So Joe Fan 84, thank you very much for popping in here as well. And to piggyback off the Icon Files, check out this Monday specifically more than anything, because this face is going to be crashing that place, and I can't wait to be part of that. I'm definitely not going to win anything because I don't know anything about Transformers other than they're more than meets the eye.
There you go. You already got one of the questions right.
Yes! All right, folks, that's going to do it for us. We almost pushed 2 hours. I gave you guys almost an extra hour of my time. What more can I give you besides my blood, sweat, and tears? Unfortunately, I'm dried up like a sea sponge on the beach. So, y'all, I don't know where you're going to go, and I'm not really caring where you got to go, but you got to get the hell out of Ace's Place, because we're shutting the doors. We're turning the lights down, and we're going to have ourselves a nice, relaxing night. And I want to say one more time to everybody, thank you guys so, excuse my language, but I swear, thank you all so fucking much for coming through here and messing with me, because it's the people that show the gratitude that I want to always just keep mingling with. Like, it's just fun, and you guys make it fun. You keep it fun, and I want to make sure I do the same thing for you. So as long as you guys are here, I think I'm doing something right. So thank you again, and happy Father's Day to everybody that didn't hear that before. So, because I won't be saying it again. I'm done with it. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a presentation of Aces Place 22, the Ace in the Hole Variety Show, where we bring to you the latest and greatest in shenanigans. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and this is it. I'm just going to end it. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Welcome to my place.